All right, guys, welcome back to the Built Kinda Right channel. This morning, I shouldn't say this morning, I should say 2 days ago, I asked myself what would make all these other projects I'm working on, the Nova, the demo car, my truck, all this other stuff, what would make it go faster? Let's get another project, shall we? So, in this video, we're going to talk about the new one, kind of the plan. We got 30 days to have this thing done. So, it is a race car, but we're on a very tight time crunch with it. And yeah, I'm going to have the guys start on it while I'm finishing Josh's car. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. So stay tuned. So you might be wondering why I got a motor sitting here. Well, the project is a roller. There's no engine and trans. And you know, the whole idea of this thing is to be faster than the other guys, right? So my thought process was I have this 355 in it, sitting in my container. Well, I had a stuck ring, some other stuff like that. So we threw some Marvel in it, you know, just, and it, you know, actually really wasn't that bad. It came off pretty easy, rotated pretty easy, I should say. But looking into this motor, it is a brand new Scat 3-3 stroker, all brand new internals, you know, ARP hardware, 4-bolt main block. Like this actually is a pretty good motor. So it doesn't have like hardly any miles on it. We decided that for what we're doing, this is not the move, because I have a lot of other projects that we can put this in and be a nice street motor, something that makes decent power. But the car that we're going to build right now, the motor might last the night, if that makes sense. So you might be wondering, hey, well, now what? What are you going to do? Well, lo and behold, because I have a yard full of crap, I got another one. Here we are. This is a small block Chevy 350 bone stock. It's got a nice TH350 behind it, all two-wheel drive. This thing runs on 7 cylinders, runs like shit. So we're gonna pull this one out because I don't care about this motor at all. Yeah. So this truck's up front getting dismantled. Enough yapping. Let's go look at the car. All right, guys. So I'm from Moses Lake, Washington, where we do derby racing. It's a pretty big thing here. So, you know, dirt track, round and round, smash into each other. Whoever wins first wins, type of thing. So I did not look at buying a derby car this year. It was not on my list of priorities. I don't know, I got other stuff going on. So I did not look at buying a car or building a car. Anyways, we did a TikTok on live, and the neighbor that lives a couple miles down the road, hey, big thanks to Kevin and Brody for this one, but they were like, hey, we got this old car. It's an old race car. Do you want it to build a derby car? I said, sure, why not?
Okay.
Well, here we are, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. It's a 73 Nova. It's an old stock car. Severely weight reduced. They've cut a lot of metal out of this car. And I mean, it's like, I don't even know if you can call it a Nova anymore. Most of it's just air. So, yeah. Let's look at it. So I put this seat in here. This did not come with the car. But if you look in here, somebody's papa on their welder got pretty excited, and you know, a lot of these cages you know, are built just super, super stout back in the 70s and whatnot, 80s, whenever these were, probably 80s is when this thing was built. Yeah, I threw the seat in there. Like I said, they skinned literally from their back all the way. There's no door skins or anything. It's literally the outer skin. Same thing on this side. Like this, the metal is very, very thin all the way around it. And the trunk is even worse. They cut literally everything out of it. So you can see the really nice custom cage work they did. But yeah, we got frame rails, hopes and dreams back here. That's not a whole lot of support. The hood, same thing. They literally cut everything out of it. So basically it's just a rolling shell, and we're gonna have to beef it up quite a bit to take what we're gonna do to it. So enough, I think it's kind of enough yapping for me. You guys kind of get the gist. They're gonna work on pulling the motor out to at least set it in here. And then we have a lot of iron and steel. We're gonna have to cage, or at least bodyguard, a lot of this car, because you breathe on this thing and it's gonna cave in. So taking another car at the side at 30 mile an hour is not gonna do too hot. Anyways, let's go back in the shop, and I guess we're gonna start working. All right, guys. So we have a little bit of an update in the demo car build. We just went to a yard sale about half a mile down the road, which happened to be an old, I'm guessing an old timer passed. It was a major gearhead. So we went through his garage, purchased some stuff we needed for here, tools and whatnot. But we got some parts that might maybe be good for the demo car. We'll see. This is a mystery cam. It says a comp. It just says comp plus cam 261 on it. Whether that's actually what this is, I have no idea. That's good now. It's already been ran. As you can see, she's got some use. We paid 15 bucks for that little thump stick. And then we're going to get a set of cylinder heads, and hopefully doing that and some crappy cylinder heads will fix the miss. Doing that and some crappy cylinder heads will fix the miss for the Nova outside. So stay tuned. We'll see if that actually works. We got the old demo car motor in here. Gonna set the time lapse up and get this thing apart. Pretty sure it's got a blown head gasket, so we're gonna just not fix that and put a cam in it after we run that out. So we'll set the time lapse up. Let's get this thing apart, see if we can figure out why it's running on 7 and not 8, and go from there. Well, guys, we ran into a problem. We found the dead cylinder.
Jesus Christ.
If you look really close there, you can see that there's a little bit of damage on multiple. So, how this thing ran as good as it did, we have no idea.
It's crazy.
But we're back to square one now. So, we got the transmission at least. I mean, we need this. This thing works, but motor's junk. So, yeah, this is going to be another boat anchor we're probably going to throw away or throw it back or something. All right, guys, we got the car pulled up here, and we're going to get a game plan for strengthening this body. Because like we said, this thing is very flimsy, so taking side hits and that's going to be pretty bad. So this is what we came up with. Oh, we got steel I-beam in there, stuff I had laying around. We're going to cut a couple here that are all the way down, same up here. They're going to weld these together, put some kickers to the cage, and then weld it to the floor. It'll stiffen up this side. Same thing over there. We're probably going to do the same thing between that wheel tub and the cage, just to make sure that corner stays there. The biggest thing is back here, with no anything in here. We also did find we got a 325 gear. Somebody tried to link and lock it, but we're going to do it better. The weld's broke, so we'll jack this thing up, plate it, weld it. Should be one piece when we're done. But since there's nothing here, we're going to use the square tubing. We're going to X this frame from side to side here. so that way if this thing gets hit, it doesn't, you know, ka-chow like that. And we're gonna have a big nasty bumper and everything on the back, so this thing will be really stout in the back end of this car. Chris is gonna start torching I-beams. I'm gonna start cutting this shit. We're gonna try to go divide and conquer. All right, guys, we got the brace welded in here. It is not anywhere near perfect or good, but we got most of it welded. You know, the gaps, whatever. It'll be all right for a derby car. But that's probably gonna work just fine for what we're doing. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's gonna do it for this video. The next one, we're gonna finish doing the cage work and stuff like that. We still got a lot more reinforcing to do, but for this video, I think that's going to be it. This is kind of just an introduction of this car. We still got a lot of work to do. There'll be some videos coming, you know, of this car, and hopefully, if we get it done, we'll be racing this year. Get some footage of that. So, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share, whatever. See you in the next one.